Thoth, the God of wisdom, guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Alright, Scorpio, here we are with the Oracle cards. We're going to separate them up, figure it out, shuffle it up, see what our messages are. Let's get into it. Number 2, Scorpio, the first card here, we got High Lord of Gratitude and Service. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service has arrived to help you find your true purpose today, feeling gratitude for each moment you experience, and loving what is and what has been. We remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. Through small actions and self-service to another, you're automatically placed upon the highest path, whether you hold on, let's see here, what is it? Whether you're immediately aware of it or not. There we go. The presence of this ally lets you know that you're on the correct path to fulfilling your desires. You're also notified that your actions of service and attitude of gratitude will yield riches beyond your wildest dreams, as long as those riches aren't the goal you have in mind. Ooh, okay, so you can't think about sacrificing yourself for this greater good or this purpose or whatever. Just have fun, be a younger you. Riches aren't the goal if you have in mind, as long as the riches. So as a kid, riches weren't really your thing. It was what you could do with your riches, right? or what riches could get you, or what you could do, like achieve what kind of painting you could paint your life into. Giving service with no thought of return is what's required of you today. This would also be a good time to write a list reminding yourself of all the things in your life and the world around you that you have to be grateful for. Sorry, I forgot to turn this off. It's hot in here. If your question refers to a relationship, let gratitude be your guide. Be thankful for all you learn from this person. Truly, there are no friends and no enemies, just teachers along life's journey. Be grateful for the laughter and even for the tears. The attitude of gratitude is a magnet for true love in all forms. Alright, so when this card shows, it signals a time for deep self-inventory. Ask yourself if your desires are driving you to become more self-serving. Have you forgotten to help others? Are you so focused on arriving at your goal or destination that you've become isolated from the ones who care for you? Do your ambitions relate to making yourself special apart from others, or better than they are? Have you become competitive, envious, or driven? The card represents you to accept a gentle gift in the form of a new perception of wealth and ambition. There is an ancient saying scrawled on the old stone wall: true ambition is not what you believe it to be. No focus on winning a jeweled prize. No amount of pomp and circumstance will achieve true prosperity. True ambition is the deep desire to live usefully and walk humbly under the grace of the divine in service to all. You can also apply this to relationships. The impulse to have your own way or control how things will be serves only to push away the one you love. It creates an energy block that repels your desired outcome so that it's far out of reach. Let go and let the divine lead you to the highest outcome. In a tiny, still moment of surrender, miracles are born. When you shift your perception in alignment with the High Lord, success will indeed be yours. Alright, so there you go. The message, Scorpio, for your emotional and spiritual aspects that most needed attention here in your reading is the High Lord of gratitude and service, selflessness, humility, and conscious action. So this is the Buddha thing, I think, pretty much. To be Buddha. Alright, so rub your belly, and to be the Buddha into your spiritual and emotional aspect of your life. Be more fruitful and abundant in that gratitude and service. Buddha belly. Alright, moving on. Number 26. Number 26, Cygnus. Compassion. Get yourself compassion on and forgive yourself. There are many expressions of compassion. It's easy to show compassion to those you know, but a greater compassion is to show it in action to those you don't. Give someone the benefit of the doubt. Show up. Alright, so swans were a reoccurring feature in Greek mythos, and some of the famous birds could in fact be the basis for the original constellation. Cygnus, Cygnus. The first story is that of Leda and the swan. Leda was a powerful and beautiful Spartan queen who was seduced by Zeus in the form of a swan. The second story is around the bard and poet Orpheus, who was cruelly murdered, and the gods in their compassion raised him up to the night sky with his lyre, pretty much the guitar, a Greek guitar, the harp, little handheld harp thing. The last story through with lyre, I think. Last story through is a particular sad yet beautiful one involving Phaeton, the son of Helios. After begging his father to ride the chariot of the sun, he lost control of the horses and Zeus was forced to send a thunderbolt down to stop the youth as he was burning the earth. Phaeton on fire fell into the river Eridanus. His lover Cygnus was bereft and in his grief traveled to the river to find his loved one's bones so he could give him a proper burial. The gods were moved by his devotion and compassion and raised Cygnus up as the swan. In the last mythos, we can see the huge expression of compassion Cygnus had for his lover and the action that he took to honor the memory of Phaeton. There are many expressions of passion. There is the compassion of the friend who brings you soup when you are sick, the friend who lends you money when you have none due to being off work, your mother who holds you and tells you everything will be alright, and the compassion from the doctor who finally then shows you how to take better care of yourself. Sometimes it's the time that a mentor takes to try and help you understand your next move in order to change a bad situation, yet all you really wish for is that this mentor will take you out of it, not just give you the tools. This is everyday compassion, although not the big gestures of mythos. We need to understand that there are different expressions of compassion, and while not all might suit us at one time, nevertheless it is compassion anyway. The constellation itself is known as in Hinduism and Chinese as Chinese astrology and Polynesian and Arabic astronomy as the hen's tail. There are several bright stars in Cygnus, including Alpha Cygni, also known as Deneb, which is the brightest star in Cygnus, in a white supergiant star of spectral type. It features on the summer triangle and the head of the Northern Cross. Feel healthy compassion for myself and others is essentially the answer here for your King of Pentacles in reverse spirituality and the Hangman perspective of trying to change things in the world into a better world, or maybe without you or something. I don't know what it is. The Hangman. And compassion, you need to have compassion for yourself and others, okay? Compassion, love yourself. It's okay. We don't need to go crazy here. We can figure this out. I love you, bye. No, we're moving on. Not bye. Dance, celebration. This woman is dancing an ancient story, one that she has been handed down for centuries. She's acting out this story through her movement, choreographed by the collaboration of tradition, ritual, and her own spirit. The dance itself sometimes becomes the story. Although unheard and unseen in this image, there are others who are singing and clapping to accompany this dancer. It's a communal celebration focused around a story that's been handed down from many, many generations. For thousands of years, our ancestors, no matter our lineage, celebrated with ritualized storytelling that included singing and dancing. As in this image, the dancer's movement rings the tale of kinesthetic life. The participation of the community in this heartfelt enactment helps secure the bonds of the people and connects them to their spiritual and ancestral roots. When we celebrate anything in this way, it always touches a deep sense of love, gratitude, and appreciation. The sacredness of any celebration is dependent upon the quality of life that is present. The quality of spirit is greater to the degree that you are fully present with minimal inhibitions about expressing your joy and happiness through physical movement. Focus on what you want to celebrate. Put on some music and dance, whether slow or fast. Sing a song while you do so. Make one about what you most have to celebrate. God's wish is for everyone to enjoy their time on earth. And part of that wish is to celebrate your capacity to be joyous and express it through your body. Whether in private, with a small group of friends, or a large communal gathering, let magic, song, and dance be a part of your sacred ceremony regardless of what you are celebrating. For truly, any celebration is sacred. Alright, so Scorpio, dancing will help with the selfish issues you may have with the social or physical, or like the lack of being able to do that. Maybe you have a lack of being able to do what you need to do for yourself. So dance it off, dance, shake it off, shake it off. Even though I don't like her, but the song is good. You can't hate the song, you know what I mean? You can hate the person for what they do outside of the song, but the song itself you can't necessarily hate unless you just don't like that song for whatever reason. But shake it off, alright? Shake it off, Scorpio. Number 5, goblins. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimizing or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card's appearance is an opportunity for growth. However, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentment and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. It's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated or doing the manipulation. Don't take the world personally. When the goblin's card arrives, reverse it, or don't. Whenever it arrives, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally, set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer to put those goblins to sleep here with the hangman and the judgment solution to why you're being like this or what's going on. It's just a bunch of trolly goblins issues, okay? Don't buy into the bullshit. Dance it off, shake it off, have compassion for them, be like, yeah, they're trolls, they need love too. Trolls need love too, and they need to love themselves, right? And then the High Lord of Gratitude and Service over here is the real answer, the real left-handed path answer here, my left hand solution, Scorpio. The wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. It's said that in ancient times, women would sing and whisper into wells, believing that the water would carry their message from one corner of the world to another. This may sound like something from a children's fable, but in fact, several scientific researchers have theorized that water can be imbued with energy from our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Wishing wells are found all over the world, and they mirror to us the great reverence held by our ancestors for Earth's fresh water. Greek mythology says that the tradition of wishing wells began through the practice of throwing coins into a sacred well of the warrior Anbarius, who was a renowned oracle. The wishing well is a wonderful card. So there was a warrior who was an oracle. You hear that? There was a Greek warrior, famous Greek warrior, about making a wish, and it was an oracle. The wishing well is a wonderful card that carries with it great blessings, gifts, and fulfilled wishes. When it appears in a spread, it's a sign that things are happening and that the realization of your dreams is likely to occur. Of course, any creation requires embodiment and action, so it's not a sign to stop moving toward your dreams in practical ways. Rather, it offers deep encouragement to keep going and to trust that all the groundwork you've already put in place is working. It can also be a sign that helpful people are coming into your life to support you in creating your heart's deepest desires. Receive all the gifts that life has to offer you with an open heart and an open mind. You're surrounded by kind, helpful people. Things are working out for you. You're living your heart's deepest, most daring prayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you is the attitude, gratitude, mastery here with the high level gratitude and service. Buddha belly, and the wishing well here is going to help with the solutions and the social and emotional aspects of your life. Social and emotional aspects for wishing well reference hero, oracle, warrior, oracle. Sounds familiar. Sounds like some people we know. Light workers. Oh yeah, light workers. Right? Not those chomp. Only speak good and only speak positive, higher vibe only, and never talk like harshly ever. Are not really light workers. No. They're just little healers. They're healers at the moment. So Scorpio, you understand, right? No, because you're Pluto. You got Pluto. We bring death transformation. What are y'all sweethearts talking about? No, I'm just kidding. So anyways, Scorpio, you get the message. I love you. And we're going to move on. If you are not a member and you're watching this after September 30th, you got to be a member to watch this at the right time. So I love you. But if you are a member, hey, I love you either way. I love you. All you people. Subscribe, like, and share all those amazing things you do. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, if you want the Oracle reading, you gotta go here. You gotta click this join button, right? And yeah, see if
join my membership,
click that join button.
I got tons for you to get in touch.
You're gonna get all kinds of content that's locked away from the public. Not just the Oracle readings. There's other content there too, and more to come. So join, please, and thank you.